we good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Episode 2, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TheSnDPodcast. I am half of your host, Derek, or DJ. Just call me DJ. If you're watching, you already know what time it is.
Just call me that nigga, you know, the one and only.
Talk about it.
Shall not be named.
Talk about it. But listen, man, we had Danny for the first episode, and now it's just the OG duo. Episode 2. Not much to talk about for us, not much going on, but, you know, we're going to kick this shit for a while. So, if y'all tuning in, appreciate you. If you followed or subscribed, liked, anything, we appreciate you. First episode did pretty well. Like, I'm not mad at it.
I mean, yeah, decent reception so far.
I was expecting 5 whole views. We got 30. I'm like, you know, it's fine with me.
Posted it in the Discord. Got some views from that, hopefully. I'm not mad at it.
Yes, sir. We'll probably hopefully have it on some audio platforms here soon. We're going to stick with YouTube for now, but we'll get it out there soon enough. Trust.
Definitely.
But how you doing, bro? What's been up?
I'm good. Today was a eventful day.
Eventful?
Yeah. I'm very caffeinated right now, though, because I tried one of the butters. She dropped the, you know how she has the G Fuel sponsorship?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tried one of those, and after I tried it, I read that it had 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. And that was after I already had a Game Fuel today. Mm-hmm. And
been cracked.
The fucking brain HP. So there's a lot of caffeine running through the system right now. Well, the Game Fuel and brain HP is normal.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. Haven't had it before.
Was it good? Did you like it?
Yeah, I fuck with it. It's like, I don't like sugary drinks. Mm-hmm. It's good, but it's too sweet for me to drink every day type shit. Like,
yeah. But every now and then it'll be like a nice little swipe.
Yeah, but if you fuck with it, tastes like Starfruit. If you like Starfruit, if you like sweet things, right up your alley.
I tried it, and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. Mm-hmm. I really like it. I don't drink G Fuel, so I probably am not like the person I'll just buy it in bulk. But if somebody had it, I'm swiping it up like it's mine now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like, it is better than the fucking Star drink that they have at Starbucks, which is my only other interaction with fucking Starfruit. So it's better than that. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, definitely too much caffeine. Was not prepared for that one. You know what it actually reminds me of?
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of, you know, like the plastic ice pops you used to get? Like they're like smushed tubes like this, and they come in the pack like all together, bro.
Of course.
That's exactly what it fucking tastes like. A Starfruit version of that.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
that's a W.
Damn, I want to get some of those low key now. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, they're always at the store, and I always look at them like, should I just go back like 10 years and just swipe up all of them? You know?
I don't even know where you get them from. I've never seen
them at Publix.
Really?
You might. I think Publix and Kroger for sure. I'm not sure if you can get them at Walmart, but 1,000,000% Publix, because I see it every time I walk in there.
I might end up in Publix on the way home and be like, yo, let me get some ice pops, nigga.
They're a play for sure.
I mean, listen, anything that goes back to that childhood, down for it.
Facts. But for me, my day has been. So I had to go to the tag office this morning and open at 7:30. I got there at like 7:50 or whatever, and it was pouring fucking raining, bro. Like, it wasn't even pouring raining. It was literally like, I don't know, all hell broke loose. Like, it was terrible out there, and I had to get up. And I love the rain weather, so I was like sleeping so well, and I had my alarm that reminded me about having to go to the tag office. I was like, God damn, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I'm driving, I can't see shit going on. Got cars honking. I swear I got struck by lightning. Like, my car got struck by lightning. Like, I felt like it did. Because you can usually see, like, the lightning strike. I just saw it flash. It smoke. I was like, oh, yep. I think I just transitioned, but, you know. So, yeah, that shit was horrible, but.
No, I waited that shit out this morning. I cannot.
It was
driving in the rain.
It was bad.
I get fucking. Yeah, no, I get anxiety goes through the roof. Because that's how I totaled my car.
Oh, right.
I totaled my second whip in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Because you hydroplaned, right?
Yeah. Nobody fucking told me, bro. Like, it's not my fault. I went through the whole driving test. I went to driving school, did lessons with my parents, and went to the driving test. Nowhere did they mention hydroplaning in any of that.
That joke was in the fine print.
Literally. Like, niggas was low-key praying on my downfall with that
crazy.
Shit. Like,
that is crazy.
They might have set me up, bro.
That's wild. But nah, I mean, honestly, thankfully I have this new car, because my old car, like, the traction on the wheels were so bad, bro. or on the tires, like, it could literally, it don't even need to be raining. I can hit the tiniest puddle and I'm hydroplaning. It's like, dog.
Yeah, low key, I need to get some new tires.
Yeah, like,
I was driving this morning, because even, like I said, I waited it out, but it was still like low key. It was like drizzling and shit. I was like, I should not be skidding around like this in the rain, bro.
I was stuck to the ground. But like you said, whenever it's raining, like, I'm good at driving in the rain, but if it's raining super hard, my anxiety is like spike, bro. Because it's not even about my ability. It's like, I really hope everybody else is on their shit right now, bro. Like, don't fuck this up for us, bro. We almost got this.
Right. No, like, that, like, because you see me drive normally. See me drive in the rain, night and day, bro. You would think there's an 80-year-old behind the wheel. That ass, I'm 10 and 2.
Oh, wait, y'all said 6 and 4. Gotcha. I can do that too. Come on.
Like, going 30 miles per hour on the highway, just.
I don't blame you.
Bro, I do not fuck with that shit, not at all.
Then I got back home and my power started flickering, so I couldn't even join one of my meetings because literally as I was walking up the stairs, the whole lights in my building from the hallway just said zoom. And I was like, please tell me this ain't the case. I opened the door and nothing's on. Or like it just flicked back on, but it was like everything like flashing and stuff, like kind of like resetting. And I was like, well,
it's chalk.
It's chalk. It takes my internet like 10 minutes to boot back up, like freaking dial up. Like, Xfinity, what we doing, bro? Like,
bro, I'm saying, that's fact. Xfinity be playing with my fucking name, bro. Like, that shit be pissing me off. Like, there's no way you charging me this much money a month and my shit don't work half the time. Dude. I'm like, I'm paying for a gigabit, so why I don't feel like a gigabit?
That's a pretty big.
The only time it feels like a gigabit is when I'm downloading some shit.
Oh yeah,
smooth.
That's a fact.
But
that's a fact.
I'll be in the game and I'll be looking at my ping. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is happening? Like y'all acting like I'm not paying you all this money for fucking internet. Bro. Or I'll be loading a fucking tab in Firefox, mind you, not even Chrome. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, what is we doing here? Why is this shit taking so long?
That shit is so annoying. Like, it'd be really annoying because I like having streams on if I'm just playing casually. And if I throw a Twitch stream on and try to play any game online, it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, no. It's like there's too much going on right now. Too much bandwidth, or not enough bandwidth. It's like, bro, I pay y'all so much of my coin.
I'm saying.
All I'm asking is to be able to watch a Twitch stream, bro.
I got a good ass router too. Like I know it's not the router, bro. My router is nice. Bro. I checked with my dad first. I was like, I think I know what I'm getting, but just in case, let me get a second opinion.
Right.
And bro, they be playing me.
Oh well. But like we said, first episode did well. If y'all are watching or listening, make sure you subscribe, like everything. Like really appreciate it.
All the shit the YouTubers say.
Yeah, all the YouTuber lingo. You know, we're gonna get there one day.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You already a YouTuber. I don't know what you talk about one day. Nigga be posting regularly.
I'm getting there. I have been somewhat consistent, but sometimes it's kind of hard to like be creative with an idea. For instance, like on TikTok, there's this trend going on where it'll be a creator, they'll post a video that's saying, I'm playing Warzone for 8 hours, but every time you follow, this sound plays. And it's like, that's such a cheesy way to get a bunch of followers, but it works for them, and it hits the algorithm every time. And it's like, should I do that? It's like, nah, because I feel like that's fake.
I mean, yeah. It's artificially inflated. And I mean, I feel like the drop off on that is probably crazy.
And that would
people
be so
follow.
distraught.
Yeah, people follow to hear the noise, and then they're like, they'll watch the stream and stop the stream. Fuck it, unfollow it. Like, why? I did the thing.
It's like
dopamine has been gotten.
Yeah, it's like fast food growth.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to just create long term.
That organic shit.
Organic, yeah.
Nah, but like talk your shit, because I'm literally like. There are a few YouTubers I look out for. I be looking out for your videos. I'm like,
that's cap,
DJ, nah, dead ass. Because you know how when you have your subscriptions, and I'm subscribed to more channels than I watch.
Yeah,
like Tiny Desk. Like I fuck with Tiny Desk, but if it's not somebody I know, I'm not looking at the fucking video, bro. I don't care about this bitch who makes music in her room. Like I don't care. Or this classical artist. Like yeah, I like classical music when I'm doing some shit. But otherwise, I'm not trying to listen to this whole fucking Tiny Desk on that shit, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
This has nothing to do with me.
I'm saying. But no, I'm not going to name all of them, but you definitely in that list. I definitely be looking out for a Plague Tale. Even the Warzone videos, and you know I don't really fuck with. Like, COD is cool, but like...
Yeah. I have some ideas with Warzone. I'm switching it up from... I'm going to switch it up from normal gameplay. I'm going to try to do... Well, I'll leak it because it don't matter. But I'm going to start doing, like, gameplays where all I do is shoot people's body and just like hear their hot mic reaction, Like, I feel like that would be so funny because people get so pressed. I know I do. If somebody gets half as pressed as me, that's content right there, bro.
I mean, yeah, no, like, there's something about being disrespected in a video game that just at least if it's to my face, like I can do something about it. It's just to my face. But in a video game, like what I'm gonna do? Be mad? Like
Right.
yell at you over the internet? Now I'm looking goofy. Niggas in the apartment next to me is hearing me like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this
What's
nigga?
wrong with this dude?
And I'm never going to see you again either. Like after this game, literally will never interact with you ever again. So
Yeah.
what's the point? But I still be there, getting angry.
Every time.
Still me, like not. I won't say out of. Yeah, it's out of character.
No, it's
I be
bad.
acting wild sometimes.
It's bad, especially if I'm on some potion. Lord have mercy. You think it'll calm me down? No. If it's that tequila, that 1800, Lord have mercy, bro.
I mean, that
Whatever's
clearly
in my
could act
vicinity.
different, bro.
Golly, excuse me. But I say all that to say YouTube. Well, yeah, the YouTube's been going pretty well. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible, but I think I'm starting to dip into more quality over quantity. Because I can bang out a bunch of videos as consistent as possible, but like I want it to be something that people can go back and like in the future go back and watch and be like, damn, he was actually putting out quality stuff from the beginning and not just like throwing out shit just to throw out shit. So I do 2 videos a week, but I might just dip into one. Just I don't know, we'll see. 1, 2.
I mean, 1 video a week is not bad. There are plenty of YouTubers right now that do 1 video a week, and I be waiting on that 1 video a week. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. At some point, I'm gonna get an editor. Way down the line, like a year from now, I'm gonna get an editor and just pay them to do good shit on my videos. Cause the editing process, bro. I swear I could have 100 videos out right now if it wasn't for editing. I can't stand it.
I mean, shit, you and me both.
Like, dude, like, oh my gosh. Even editing the podcast, a little behind the scenes. That first episode took so long just because of the audio quality, bro. Just trying to get everything right. And obviously this is a podcast, so we want the audio to be as good as possible.
Mhm.
So if the first one wasn't that good, like, don't hold it against us. We back for this one. Like, it's all good.
Figuring it out. Growing pains, bro. We working on it.
pains.
It's
It's all
only
good.
up from here. Just know, if you hear now you fucking with this, just wait.
Oh my gosh, you're an
Just
OG.
wait. Right.
You are really an OG.
You're not even ready for it.
But before we jump into anything, the last thing I want to say is if you have any topics, just reach out, put it in the comments, reach out to one of us, probably me, but just
Yeah,
reach out to
him on
somebody.
Twitter or something.
Just let us know. We'll put your whole little comment up here. We'll shout you out. Like, we're not just gonna steal it. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know. Fuck
I'll
with
talk
us.
about almost anything.
Yeah, literally. If we gotta bleep it out, we will. We ain't getting canceled. But, you know.
If we might answer your question, you might not see the answer, but just know, you might just know in your heart like they probably answered it, but
Yeah, but I just have to bleep some things out.
right.
But we got 9 days. Yeah, 9 days till Kendrick.
I'm
To the
excited.
GOAT.
That's
To
gonna
my
be
GOAT.
crazy.
I'm so excited. Bro.
Kendrick is definitely one of the goats.
I'm so excited. The last concert that I went to was the Damn Tour in 2017. I was a freshman in college. I'm a year removed from graduating. That's fucking insane. But I'm so excited. Him and Keem, like, it didn't really hit me because I would go to a Keem concert alone. But we get him as, what do they call it? Like not an undercard. I forgot what they call him in the concerts. The opener.
Yes,
I guess, like
opener.
the opener. So we get 2 in 1. Like, that's crazy. Because I would have definitely paid for a Keem concert on his own.
Yeah, I probably would have went to Keem on his own.
I wouldn't have been GA. I would have like sat in the seat and kind of just like observed everything happening, just listen to the music. But we GA for this one. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get more of my niggas to come, but they kept looking at that price tag. Like,
Yeah, I know, man.
And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but like, and I was like, yeah, I'm with you, but like, I was with you 2 months ago. Like, I'm here now, bro. So I'm like, money's been spent. Like, it is what it is.
Okay.
We've already regained, bro. Like, I'm here. And I told y'all niggas when they dropped, so.
And the thing is, it's more so like, I know that price point. Like, if you can't afford it, like,
Yeah.
this isn't about the affording it part, because I understand everybody has a different financial situation. But when's the next time K-Dot's gonna go on tour, bro? Besides like festival appearances and stuff, but like his actual tour.
Does he even do festivals?
Yeah, he did. Well, a lot of them are overseas, to be honest. He did. Did he do Rolling Loud? I don't even think he did Rolling Loud this year. So yeah, I know he did a couple overseas festivals, cause like Europe fucks with him heavy. They show him a bunch of them. So
Is that where he had the first? Because I remember he was blowing up on Twitter a while ago because it was the fucking crown. That shit was hard.
Glastonbury, wherever that is, Sweden maybe.
Oh, that Gloucester. I feel like that's UK. I feel like I've heard that in a grime song.
I think that might be UK, but nonetheless, I don't know the next time we get to see him. So I was just like, what I gotta pay, bro? I'm there.
I mean, for me, it was a once in a lifetime experience. I'm like, I've never seen Kendrick before. Like you said, I don't know the next time he's gonna be in concert. I fucked with the album. I'm getting on to the little Baby Keem like that. Like, yeah, I was like, why not? Also, like, I just like going to concerts. I didn't realize because my first concert wasn't a great experience. Mm-hmm. Just because last minute changing venues and shit, and it just wasn't the way I wanted it to be. Like, I much rather would have been in the pit for that one, but they changed venues because the venue was too small. So they changed venues, so I ended up being like, the pit was like maybe a third of the actual area.
Oh, gotcha.
And then after that, everybody else was just in the seats around it. And I'm like, it's the fucking Infinite Energy Center.
Yeah, England.
So I'm like, bro, like, I can't even see this nigga this big. Bro, like, I could have watched this shit on YouTube for that, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's how I felt. What concert? Honestly, my first Kendrick concert. That one was so legendary though because like Travis was just off of Burst in the Trap, so like he was popping, but he wasn't like who he is now. Like when he dropped Astro World, that's when he was like that guy. So I kind of got to see Travis before he blew up. Brought out Chains and Migos, and Drum opened up, and that was in the height of the whole like the broccoli craze and shit.
You mean Shelby?
Yeah, Shelly, FKA, Drum. But, you know, he brought out Yachty, and the concert was just legendary. But I was so far away. I'm over here like, I think that's Kendrick now. Yeah, I think they brought him out. Like, dog.
It sounds like him. Is that him for real?
Right. But that was at Infinite Energy as well, which is it's pretty sweet. But, yeah, this time we're going to be GA. And I'm a pretty tall guy, so, you know, y'all can't see. That's tough. Like,
you know, it'd be like that, bro. Like, listen.
Y'all jump, you know?
I'm saying. Like, listen, I paid for this. I'm going to see this nigga, bro.
It's just debating on how early, and this is a podcast, but we're in shit. We can talk about it anyway.
I mean,
about how early we want to get there.
Fuck it.
I think it's at like 7.
Is it 7?
I'm pretty sure it's at 7. I dead ass want to get there like 1.
At 1?
Which sounds crazy.
That's wild as fuck.
But like I dead want to get like big water, like disposable water bottles, like cheap ones but big ones, and then like little chairs. I will sit out there because like I know it's gonna be packed because people are going for the same reason we're going. It's gonna be packed out, and I don't want to be in the back of where the pit is. Like I want to be at least somewhat close to either an edge or the stage. Then I'll be fine because I'll have something to lean on. But if we get in there, we're just in the middle of the pit, then we're just gonna be standing up for like can't lean on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, being on my feet is not a problem for me, to be honest. But
it's more so when people are like pushing you around and shit like that, and then you start you start right here, you look up, Danny over there, and you're over here. I'm like, well, damn, like, what's your name? I'm jumping with you.
We
now,
in this
bro.
together now, right?
Like, dog. Nah. That's how low-key was at Isaiah's concert. I looked up and you were all the way over there.
Bro, I don't even know how I got there.
I was like, what the fuck happened?
I think I was just trying to push up. I was just trying to get closer to the front. I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, no, because I also went to the fucking, to the Earth Gang concert recently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how was that?
Earth Gang was fire. They're great performers.
That's fire.
They brought out a fucking, what's this nigga name, bro? Shit. Mike Dimes.
Heard of him.
Mike Dimes, which I will say he's a better in person than he is on Spotify. Because on Spotify, like, he does, like, you can tell, I don't know if it's auto-tune, but there's something where he's doing, like, this high-pitched voice shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm not fucking with that. But, like, when you rap the song in your normal voice, I'm fucking with it. Like, I'm lit. He dropped a remix of his song with JID. And, I mean, I heard he was going to be the opener, so I was like, fuck it.
Is he on Dreamville?
He's not on Dreamville.
Oh, okay.
Low-key. This is kind of rude, but he's not really Dreamville quality. I'm not going to hold you.
Hey.
But he's doing his thing. He's up and coming, I think he makes good music overall, but I don't think he can hang with the rest of the
He's not there yet. Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, they had this dude before him as well, who was, I don't know, bro. Like, he was just on some sweet shit, like
zesty ass,
right, bro. I was just like, like you can't be like mid and then also on some sweet shit.
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
It's like,
and like
now nothing's resonating with
right.
you.
I'm like, you can do you, but like, I'm not trying to see a grown man swing his hips on stage, bro. Like,
see,
you gotta...
and this isn't even to bring Isaiah into it, but obviously people know of Isaiah's situation.
Oh, I forgot about that, Loki.
But he's not getting on stage, swinging hips and goddamn like
dead ass. I'm like
live your life, but don't get on stage, you know, city girl and it's like.
I'm like, you know for a fact, bro. This stage, probably 4 feet off the ground. I'm like 6 feet. You doing this hip thrusting in a circle, bro. Like, you right at my eye. Like, you gotta chill, bro.
It's like gnats in my, like, bro, watch out.
And like, there's 2 niggas. Like, it's literally 1 nigga, 2 nigga is me, and that's the stage, bro. Like, I'm like, you gotta chill out with that, bro. Like, I can't. This is not gonna work out. Like, you gonna make me go to the bathroom so you can finish or some shit, bro. Like,
Till you can finish is crazy.
bro, you're wilding right now. You're
That's
bugging.
wild.
Nah, but they're crazy before. I was lit as fuck, bro. I lost my shoe twice in that shit.
God, did you find it?
Yeah. I mean, I still got the shoe. I had to, bro. Those are the Chinese New Year's 1 stars. Had to get them back.
Where was
Can't
it?
leave those. Oh, fuck.
Was it indoor or outdoor?
It was indoor.
Roxy, maybe?
It wasn't Roxy. Fucking.
It wasn't where we seen Zay.
No. I was Tabernacle? No,
If it was the Tabernacle, that's where we saw Isaiah.
It's not Tabernacle. I am not sure.
Fox?
It's not Fox.
Oh shit, I have no clue.
I don't remember the name of it. I'm horrible with fucking names. But yeah, no, it was kind of low. It wasn't low key. It was. The pit was probably like, I don't know, 200, 300 people.
Mm-hmm.
But then it had like upper like balcony seating, almost like I think it was like a theater.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like looking at it, like the balcony seating was definitely like you would have in like a where you're going to see the opera or some shit like that. Kind of like the Galen Center actually, if you watched Major before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. So it was, I don't know, the venue's probably 2,000, 3,000 people max. But yeah, no, it was cool. Like they're great performers, amazing performers, and I feel like that's very key for me.
Yeah.
Like there's one thing about seeing a person in concert definitely makes their music hit different, but even more so when they're a great performer, you can tell they care about their craft and shit like that. Like your live performance is your everything. I feel like if you could have the dopest song in the world, but like if you can't perform it live, I just feel like it's kind of like yeah, of course, when you put 30 hours into a track, it's gonna sound good, but like there's something different about that energy of hearing it and seeing it in person and like all these niggas around you and shit,
bro.
and like the speakers is booming and like you can tell they lit, I'm lit.
We
like,
all lit.
Yeah, nah, that's fire.
I was like that at Playboy Cardi's concert this past December, and like, granted, I'm a huge Cardi fan, but I know there's like Cardi stans. That's just like everything he drops is amazing. I'm not one of them. Like I listen to a lot of his music, but if something's trash, I'll be like, yo, this shit's trash. Like this shit's garbage. You know what I'm saying? But
It might be us.
his Whole Lotta Red album was already so energetic, but that released during COVID. Or I think maybe right before COVID. No, at least 2020. It was definitely a pandemic. But anyway, I was like, damn, I wonder what this is gonna be like live, because it was so like hip hop rock, like that blend, and very kind of metallic in a way. And I was like, this is gonna sound crazy live. And sure enough, it's gonna be hard topping that concert, bro. For me,
Bro,
like,
I think Cochise could top that.
Coachie's gonna be fire because it's gonna be such a small venue, so it's just gonna be like we all just like bumping into each other, turning up. But for Cardi to shut down like Phillips Arena or what's it called, State Farm Arena, and had that whole place like jumping, I was like, damn. Like now every time I hear a song, all I think about is what it sounded like live and that emotion and memory. So yeah, even Kendrick, I don't know. It's gonna be hard topping Cardi, bro. I don't know what it was. And I wasn't lit at all, sober, 1,000,000%. And I was in that bitch like, wow. If I had a little bit of something in me, I would have been levitating, bro.
No.
It was crazy.
Oh, I can hear. Cardi is a very hit or miss for me. You know what's crazy? I feel like I like Cardi clones more than I like Cardi.
A lot of people do, and I don't understand why. That's so crazy.
I don't know.
Like, what is it?
Like, it doesn't make sense, but also just that one comedian dressed that nigga is crazy.
The who?
That nigga is crazy.
Not really. He's actually very low key.
Bro, that nigga. Every time I turn around, this nigga is in a new arc. He's a new comic book character. Last time I turned around, this nigga was a Joker. Now he looked like he out of fucking Underworld, the vampire movie, bro. Jumping off. And when they zoomed in on his face, I was like, that nigga looked like Green Goblin from the original Spider-Man movies, bro. Like, what is we?
Yeah, he is a whole anime character for sure.
Nah. Because niggas say Kanye is crazy. Cardi is crazy, bro.
I think he's just very artistically animated.
No,
because him as like a person, like you don't hear from him. It's not like he's in interviews or on camera like he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's just on stage doing some shit that's kind of like weird. But to me, it's just like artsy because he came from he from Atlanta, South Atlanta. Like when he came up, he was on that. Like the swag that you got, like he was on that type tip, that Rocky tip. You know what I mean? And he's just a completely different anime character now. Like you said, he's in a different arc, but it's just like I feel like as he tapped into his artistic side, you kind of just see like the different levels of where he's at.
That nigga dead like go through time skip outfit changes.
No, like for real. Like it's crazy.
Every time I turn around and Cardi's trending on Twitter, I'm like, bro, what? Like this is the same nigga, bro? Like y'all sure? Like I be I'll be looking at pictures of him when he first came out. I'm like, bro, this is not the same nigga. Like
it really isn't.
If there was not that birthmark on that nigga face, bro, I'd be like, that's cap. This is not the same person, bro. Like I just don't believe you. You're fucking lying.
It's crazy. I mean, one thing I know is him and Iggy did the thing, and they got a little thing now. So it's like,
that's great.
I know that's none of your business.
Iggy is none of my business, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got nothing to do with me, Em. If you're watching, love you. Anyway, but I'm excited for the concert. The good thing is, just with Kendrick, I have no expectations. Even with him being such a big artist, I know it's going to be a good concert because I know he's a great performer, and I know they're going to be like the whole experience will be fire. So I really don't have any expectations besides having a good time. Because if I have some expectations with even with people coming out, I have no expectations on guests coming out or nothing like that. Like, I'm just excited to see him and King for real.
I mean, as far as expectations, I say I know there are specific parts of songs that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Like CC.
Oh God.
Wait a minute. Benaki.
That's my expectation. Actually, he has to cut the beat on that Benaki, bro. Right. Like we need to say, don't say nothing. Right. We got this part, bro. Like
I need the whole venue to be going crazy on that part.
Yeah, I actually definitely just lied. That's a big expectation.
Dude. Yeah, but I mean, other than that. And I mean, there's the beat switch and I don't know. Can't remember if it's Range Brothers or Family Ties because I always get those two mixed up.
But Family Ties. Well, how does he come in? The one who was like smoking on your top 5, 2, 9.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah. I mean, when them horns come in on Family Ties alone, oh my God, you'd be like, clear out. I'm gonna find the nearest mosh pit and just deck somebody in the mouth.
Got to, bro. I need a mosh pit for real too, cause sometimes I went to Earth Gang and niggas was moshing, but niggas wasn't moshing.
They didn't know, yeah.
Niggas just I don't know, I want to get in a fight mosh pit, cause just pushing around, I'm like, that's cool and all, bro, but
should have went.
I want somebody to be on the floor. I want a mosh pit where we got. Whoa, chill, because somebody about to get stomped out, low-key type shit.
To put it in perspective, at the Cardi concert, first off, they had, people kept trying, it was trending on Twitter, people kept trying to rush the pit, from the seats. And so it was mid one of the openers' performance, and they literally cut them off. And for 30, 40 minutes, it was the security saying, don't do this. If y'all do this again, we're going to stop. We're going to cut the show short. Everybody going home type shit. Because they were literally jumping into the pit and moshing to the warm-up songs with all the lights on. The concert hadn't started yet, and they were moshing, throwing punches and shit. I was like, damn, what's gonna be like when Cardi came out? And sure enough, them boys was down there acting. Listen, no racial, but them white boys, them teenage white boys and Cardi, oh my God, they have a different type of energy. I'm like, y'all on coke? Like, what y'all on?
Probably, maybe. Might be off an Adderall at least.
Anybody down, I don't care what color you look like. Could have been fucking orange. Like, everybody was down there going crazy. So I say that to say, like, I feel like that would have been a cool experience to be in the mosh. I get too emotional. If somebody hit me, I'm gonna have to fight somebody. Like,
that's facts, but like you were saying that you said like fighting. I'm like, if somebody hit me in my face, like it's not a mosh pit.
No, I'm not having fun. Like, matter of fact, whoever's on stage, fuck you. Right. I'm handling business.
Fuck right this song. I'm about to beat this nigga ass, bro.
Like no cap.
Nah, we not moshing no more. They could be like, whoa, no, whoa, nigga, no, chill.
Help him.
Right. No, matter of fact, we gonna go outside real quick.
Right. You shake it. I'll meet you outside. Listen, we're gonna turn up, but I promise I'm gonna meet you after the show.
Because I'm not a person to get angry quickly, but there are very few like snaps where it's like we there. Yeah. And once I'm there, it's fucked. Like we not coming back. Like it's chalk. I'm there.
Yeah, once that line is crossed, it's like I'm seeing nothing but red for the rest of the evening. Good night and good luck.
Right. It's like my FOV just zoomed in, bro. Like everything just
shit went from 100 to 2.
Right. Like
I'm so tunnel vision on your
ass. It's me and this nigga, bro. Right here.
It's a no peripheral, bro.
Literally.
But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait.
No, concert is definitely gonna be fire. Low key, my friend is coming down. He goes to SCAD. He's coming up rather to see the concert too. So I don't know about one, but like fuck, like you might be able to finesse like a 4. Doors open at 7. If we come there at 4, like 3. That's a. I mean,
I say we do 3. Low key. 3? Cause I promise you, and it's at what's it called? And it's at Phillips. Like, you already have the people that getting in is gracious. Look at shit on my chest, but you already got people that's gonna be in there early, from like the VIP or whatever the fuck. And for Cardi, and this is just for reference, we got there. His concert started at 7:30, and we got there around like 5:30 maybe, and the line was damn near all the way downtown. Like, people were parking their cars in a close parking lot, and there was lines in that parking lot. I'm talking like a line is here, you gotta wait to cross the street to get to the other side of the line type shit. Which is like, damn. They have a lot of interests, so maybe we can finesse like one of the low-key ones, but I just don't want to get in there and we just be in the back. I just don't want to be in the back.
Fuck. That's the thing, yeah. I'm used to going to small venues, so even if you do come late, it's like, I'm not that far from
Yeah. Because we could have been late to Isaiah and still been like perfectly fine for the most part.
Fuck. I mean, we can't.
State Farm is huge, bro. Like, their pit area is huge.
Okay.
So,
all right.
You know?
3 it is. But like, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot. I'm already knowing, bro. Like, that's why I'm wearing shorts.
Nigga, I don't own shorts, bro.
Well, all I know is I ain't putting on no clothes. I ain't trying to look cute for nobody, bro. I'm looking comfortable. I'm turning up. Essentially. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, bro. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, 3:30. I can finesse 3:30. I'm definitely canceling what I was doing before. I think, I gotta cancel what I was doing before then.
I mean, we can meet here and go from there.
Yeah.
Just so we don't have to worry about 2 cars parking down there. I'll drive down there, but.
I mean, we have to take at least 2 cars.
Me, you, Danny.
My friend. Well, I guess that's 4 niggas, right?
Or maybe Danny. Maybe Danny can take us down there. Well, I don't know. We'll figure that part out. Y'all are like, what are y'all talking about? Yo, chill out.
Yeah, mind your business, bro. Like, shit.
But,
all nosy and shit.
I'm saying. But, off of that. Actually, no, not off of that. Because, like you mentioned, we got Coaches in October. And I am ready for that, boy.
Bro.
That one's going to be fire.
I'm telling you, when you tweeted about that, nigga, I was like, let me check this album out real quick, bro.
Which one? The new one or the one before? The new one, okay.
I mean, you tweeted when it came out. I was like, let me see what this nigga talking about. DJ got good opinions on music for the most part. So I was like, fuck it. I'll see what it's fucking with. This starts with "Turn It Up," doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's how the album starts. It came in. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah, they're going hard.
I was like, wait a minute, this shit kind of bumping too.
Oh
and I don't even
my
listen to
God.
music. I will say, like, I used to be a very boom bap. Like, if you're not lyrical, miracle, spiritual, I'm not fucking with you until like maybe high school, like college, and then going to college, partying and shit. I realized like, oh, this is what this is for. This is what this music is for. This is the vibe that this is for. But even still, some shit just be egregious to me. I'm like, bro, you at least gotta like stay on the beat and like have a few different. You have to at least be trying to say something. But that nigga ain't saying shit, and I'm still like, bro, this shit right here bumping.
You don't need to hit that.
Right.
I'm like, yep, I'm here.
He tweeted, he was like, how can you turn up to the song that's just 3 words the same over again? Me in the back, something is under the seat. Something's under the seat. I'm like, bro, that's facts, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in that same shit. Like, I was bumping that shit straight. Nothing else. Just in the car.
Yeah.
Pull it up here. In the car. Boom, boom. Something is under the seat. Everywhere I'm going, bro.
That shit is so fire. Especially Professor. I think that's my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, the breakdown, the beat switching
my
Professor.
Because he gets into that grungy voice away from the high pitch. It's like, oh my god, bro, that dude.
Also, this nigga's references is crazy. Like, I be peeping shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga talk about League. This nigga talk about Hunter, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, he a homie, bro.
I'm like, this the homie for real, bro.
Homie, bro.
This that nigga, like, especially because anime rap can come off as corny. Like, when you talk about shit like that, it can come off as corny sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's like. He mentions it in a way where it's like low key, like if you know, you know, but like also you could just be like, oh, he's just talking about something. Like context clues, I can figure that shit out. Like,
Granted, one of my favorite Kochi songs, definitely top 5, no, top 3, is Sanji. That song off of Bimbo Crescent, his debut album. That song goes crazy. Any anime reference that he has typically hits. Like, I don't know. He just seemed like a homie rapping. It's like, damn, like, you fire. Yeah. You don't need to be talking about all that other shit. Just talk about what's pertinent to you.
Right.
Do it in a good way. And I'm with you, bro. Like,
right. Because I think it was a tweet that you liked too. The niggas on Twitter were like, you don't be rapping about nothing. He was like, what you want me to rap about? Guns, murder, nigga? Like, that's not me, bro. Like, what do you want? I'm like, I'm rapping about my life, nigga.
That's a good job.
I'm saying, bro, that shit is hard. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna have to check out his project before that.
Might bring out snot. I ain't even think of that.
Oh
shit,
bro! Nah. You can't even do that, bro. You can't do that.
That just popped in my head though.
Nah, Snot had me pulling up to Starbucks, blasting Negro spirituals, bro. You know, it's on his album that has that black and white cover.
Yeah.
And you know he samples that song. It's one of the fucking Negro spirituals. It's like this song came out in like 1960 that he sampled, bro. And I was literally, cause low key when I was at Starbucks, like.
Negro spirituals
bro,
in 1960.
It was dead ass a Negro, like, on God, that shit was
No,
Negro.
but that's like slavery.
Yes,
and then you
bro.
said 1960.
That's when the song came out, bro.
Got you.
That's when it was released. The song sounded like old as shit.
Right.
But literally, it was the funniest shit because in Starbucks there was 2 things that I'm like, you know, like I'm not a people person necessarily, so I'm not doing registered. Fuck that. Like I can do registered. Like I can turn it on when I need to, but I'm not trying to do that shit all day.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm be making these drinks, or I'm be in the back doing dishes. And when I'm in the back doing dishes, I'm blasting music. So niggas was coming in the back, and I got fucking the Negro spirituals on in the back. Bro, when I tell you my manager came, and the look he gave me on my face, because this like 30-year-old gay white guy.
Oh my God.
He walked back there, bro. The look on his fucking face when he heard what I was playing back there. I looked at him like, hey, Brian.
This isn't Sam Smith.
Nah, bro, that shit was hitting.
That's hilarious. But yeah, not to put that expectation on the concert. But, coaches, might tag you in this little clip. Tell the homie Snot to pull up, bro, because we there.
That'll be fire.
But, I mean, his energy alone, you know, he can literally command the crowd on his own. Like, he just has that energy. I was so mad because at Berlizzi's ball last December, no, it was early this year. It was like February, I think. Mm-hmm. He brought Cochise out as like a special performance because it was his birthday ball, but because of COVID, they had to move it to February or maybe March, whenever it was. Then he brought Cochise out, and I was like, damn, like I wanted to be there, but it's all the way in California where he grew up, so I was like, that's way too much of.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I say like real niggas fuck with Cochise, bro.
Yeah, real niggas. You don't fuck with Cochise, I don't fuck with you. It's just like that.
Just
that's
lame.
that simple.
And it's cool. People have to be lame. Like somebody has to be lame. That means it's recording. Okay.
You can't. Everybody can't be that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. I'm gonna check it.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see Cochise.
Yeah, no, I am becoming a concert goer. I was thinking about low key too, starting to go into like raves and EDM shit, but that's just because.
Without substance?
Without
That's
substance.
the real question.
Nah, without substance. I don't.
No, and not like pills and acid and stuff like that. None of that crazy shit. But you know, some greenery.
Nah, I'm part of the church. Shout out.
Shout out the church. I can't hit at the church. Can't hit at the church. I read that shit pissed me off. I was like, what are these niggas talking about? I was like half asleep. Because like the response came a little bit later and I was literally half asleep. And all I saw was, we joined the church. I was like,
because that was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was at like midnight or something.
Because our game didn't start till like
it was late.
1, bro. Yeah. That shit ended at like 4.
No way. We joined the church. I'm half asleep. Like I text Jehovah Witnesses.
No, that's back, bro. I'm straight edge. Unless it's an event, I'm not drinking.
I like that. I like that.
No, like I'm just saying, like, if there was. My aesthetic is at the rave.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, right now I'm chilling, so might as well give me a rave, bitch, you know.
Fair.
Nah, I'm mad at it.
I would like to be a fly on the wall at like a rave event, like a rave festival or whatever, just because when it comes to like, what I found out when it comes to going to concerts and stuff, I really don't need to like the music. I need to just like the vibe. Like I went to Logic's concert in 2017, 2016. No, it was 2018. 2018. Went to his concert and he had NF as an opener. I don't like NF at all. He did amazing though. And after I was like, I might listen to him. I definitely didn't. But his concert, the way he commanded the crowd and his whole like, you know, the video playing in the background and he was like doing crowd control and shit like that. I was like, I respect it. I mean, like I can really listen to anything at a concert if people are moving with it and enjoying it.
Yeah, I feel like because I feel like going back to when we were talking about the opener who was a little zesty. It's like if that's you, cool, but like, bro, like stop waving your hips in my face like that. That's really where
gyrate.
That's where it begins and ends. Don't be waving your hips in my face. Point blank. Period. I'm not with that. But you could tell the crowd wasn't really fucking with it either.
Yeah.
So he kept trying to get the energy back up, and I'm just like,
oh, he lost us.
Yeah. But no, I think raves seem like pretty dope. It seems like cool energy. It's definitely gonna be interesting because every time I try to listen to EDM music, it low key gives me a headache. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I have to take like an aspirin before I go or some shit. Cause But and on the NF thing, honestly, like NF is I definitely listened to NF when I was coming out of my lyrical miracle tip, and I was like, listening back to him now, I'm like, this is just a Christian Eminem clone, but
he has his ability is strong. He obviously can make good songs. They just don't resonate with me. But you know, I'm not really his demo, so that's fine. Yeah. And when I seen him perform, I seen all the people that are his demo go crazy, and like the music sound good in the speakers, the bass was hitting. I was like, I enjoy this.
Yeah, and I'm realizing, and because I've been going through my likes recently, because we're driving to fucking across the country, so I'm like, I can't be playing the same shit over and over. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw my likes on and just put it on shuffle. But I was going through some of it, and I was like, I have a lot of, because it's going all the way back from fucking 2016 to now. So I'm like, there's a lot of shit in here. And when I got Spotify in 2016, like I had the free version, so you just had to like the whole album type shit.
Yeah.
Just put all that shit in there. So going through clearing some of that, I was like, damn, like some of this shit is like ass. Like when I'm outside of that phase, I'm like, yeah, this is really just an M clone, or like it's something like the YouTube rappers I used to listen to. I'm like, ugh, Like this is not good.
Don't get me started. What's that dude's name?
Futuristic.
Oh my god, bro. I can't stand him.
I used to listen to Futuristic heavy, and I listened to one of his songs again. I listened to one. I forget. It just shuffled on one of his songs, and I listened to it, and I went back into my likes and just selected the artists and took it all out. I was like, nah, we don't need any of this.
I would give him his flowers though because he was the YouTube rapper.
Yeah.
Like, he did his thing, just not for me, which is perfectly fine. If y'all hating on that, like that's just my opinion. Chill out. Not for me.
I'm just not in that place in my life anymore. Which I mean,
I was the same way with Hobson.
Hmm?
I was kind of the same way with Hobson in that tip because like he made good music for me to play skate to, and then I was like I went back to his music like this is not.
Yeah,
not
I would
really
say
feeling it.
I thought the Jaren Bentham was gonna have the same effect as that, but I still fuck with his music honestly. Cause I think he evolved because most of his music that I listen to is post the breakup with Funk Volume.
Okay.
And he's had a good progression, I think.
That's solid.
I mean, losing your wife and kids will do that to you. So.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually tough.
Nigga's relationship was going through, which my condolences. But like, fuck, that was rough.
Can't even imagine. But
Good music came out of it though. At least he put it in.
Capitalized.
Yeah.
For the lot. I mean, that sounds wrong too, but yeah, condolences.
Yeah.
But switching gears, I mentioned skate. Did you play skate growing up at all? I know you played Tony Hawk's and stuff, but like the actual skate series.
I played the skate demo a lot, like heavy. Like
The one with Coach Frank?
I don't remember what it was. I just remember it was on Xbox and it said skate, and it was just the map where you had the ABCs. And I kept doing
2. I don't know whichever one that was.
But yeah, the demo was playing that heavy. There's like 2 maps you get in the demo, and I was playing them shits on repeat. Like I had the whole game or some shit. I was like, this is the game.
Funny that you said that because I remember playing the skate demo. I'm not trying to show our age, so we're still young, but in GameStop, like at the Mall of Georgia. No, the one outside the Mall of Georgia. They had the little Xbox stand and it had skate demo. And I was like, this shit is fire. Because all I played before was Tony Hawk's Underground, a little bit of Pro Skater, but Pro Skater was too linear, and Underground was like the open world. So
yeah, I went back and played Pro Skater, and I was like, yeah, Underground was the right move.
They should have remastered Underground instead of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Definitely. Bro, if they remastered Underground, I would have broken my rule about pre-ordering shit.
If they would have remastered Underground, I wouldn't be working, like, at all. I might have been a full-time content creator on that game, bro.
Bro, Underground was fire. Just for the music taste, the gameplay. Bro, like, when I figured out you could, and I didn't even know who Kiss was, but I figured out you could play as the characters from Kiss. I was like, bro,
same.
like, this is the littest game of all time.
This makeup on their face. This shit kind of cool.
Right. Like, I don't know who these niggas are, but I'm kind of fucking with it when I'm bumping The World Is Yours,
Yeah,
like.
bro. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, they got to remaster Underground. Hopefully they're working on it. I don't think Pro Skater did that good, though.
Yeah, I don't think
the remaster. I think it was a lot of hype at first, and then, but I think it didn't do good because it was that linear, like mission-based skating and just go for high combos.
But I think overall, Pro Skater, like the original versions, I think Pro Skater did better.
Did better, yeah, it definitely did.
It makes sense that they would remaster the one that did better, and then if that flopped, I doubt we're getting an Underground remaster, unfortunately.
It's so sad.
But
Skate, it's not Skate 4, just Skate. I'm so ready for that shit, bro.
I'm copping.
I'm so ready for it. Literally everything looks good. I watched a lot of they call it the pre-alpha gameplay. I watched a lot of it, and the game looks really good for such an early stage. But all they need now is just a good soundtrack. They have a good soundtrack. There's no way the game flops, bro. And then they can continuously update the game's soundtrack as time goes on. I think that'll be fire.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely super excited for Skate. It'll be my first actual full Skate game, but and also there's something about like the open world just fucking around and shit that like I missed. Like back a while ago, I used to boot up Shadow of Mordor, which never seen a full Lord of the Rings movie ever. So
is that what that's from?
Shadow of Mordor? Yeah.
I didn't know that. I played like half the game.
But I played both of the games all the way through. Like, bro, I have like 200 hours on Shadow of Mordor.
Really, it's a good game. I like it.
Yeah, like just fucking around. They went crazy with the Nemesis system. There's a reason they patented that shit. They knew before they dropped it. Yeah, we got to patent this shit.
Yeah, this ours.
Yeah.
It's RIP right
Game
there.
nobody had this shit because that shit is crazy, bro. As soon as I'm like, there's just infinite game here. Like anytime I wanted to fuck, like low key replace Skyrim for me, and like niggas who play Skyrim know like every once in a while, every 6 months or so, I gotta boot up Skyrim and be like, let me see what Skyrim's on right now, bro.
You gonna hate me, bro.
Don't tell me you don't fuck with Skyrim.
Listen,
bro.
listen.
Like, I don't know.
I'll tell you what happened. I don't know how long ago this was. It's when it first came out because it was on 360. Grandma takes me up to Blockbuster. A couple of my friends I seen on my Xbox Live thing that they were playing Skyrim. I'm like, wow, okay, I'll go rent it. I went. Wow, you don't rent games no more. That's crazy. I go to Blockbuster, rent the game.
Wait. Loki, remember GameFly?
Did you have one? Because I wanted one.
No, I want to
like,
get. Every time I saw GameFly on commercial, I was like, "Bro, mom, please! Like,
Right.
you already be getting the Netflix shit, the CDs, and just add one more. Like, let me just get one game a month. That's it."
This is the most genius thing ever, and I never got it, bro.
Right.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I went to Blockbuster. I rented Skyrim, got my Sour Patch Kids, went home, played like the first 30 minutes, and I literally fell asleep while I was playing. And it was like 7. And I went to sleep at like 9. I was playing it from like 7 to 9, or like 8 to 9, whatever. And I ended up falling asleep, and I've never played it since. That was my introduction to it.
Up. I mean, you also got to take into account, I grew up on RPGs and fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
So Skyrim was right up my alley. I also, the first time I played Skyrim was freshman year of high school.
Skyrim's a goated game.
And it was also like, now if I had played it for the first time, like on my own and paid for it, it probably would have been a different story. But I played it on a school laptop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it was like, I mean, because you know, I used to do well in school, gifted program all the way through. So I was fucking off. I was like, my shit is done, bro. Like, I'm gonna fuck off and play Skyrim. My friend just showed me Skyrim, put it on a computer. I'm like, bet, bro. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna see what this shit about, low key. And the hours, I probably have, Skyrim's probably the game I played the most. I probably played more Minecraft than Skyrim. But
Same.
Skyrim is probably the second most played game that I played in my life. Mm-hmm. And like, especially after I played it and then figured out the modded community, which the internet is weird, so definitely if you go and play modded Skyrim, definitely turn on the safe work filter, because niggas are wild. Like, you can tell some of these niggas don't go outside. Like,
Never
fuck,
have
bro.
since the game dropped.
Literally.
And I'm mad because they're like 40 now doing the same stuff.
I'm like, bro, like, chill, bro. But nah, Skyrim is definitely one of my go-to games. That's definitely like a big part of my, I mean, I guess it's still low-key my childhood, but like, yeah, I fuck with Skyrim heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing against Skyrim. It just wasn't a game for me. But like, it's just one of those like undeniable classics. Like, can't deny.
And if I had played it when it came out, like the age we were, I don't think I would have had the attention span for it, honestly. But I played it after I played it. It had already been out for like 5 years or some shit. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I want to say Minecraft is definitely number one in my hours, just because like Minecraft sessions back in the day, like when there was nothing to worry about, it was disgusting how long I played that damn game. Like, I missed that so much when you didn't even have to worry about school, because like I wasn't in gifted, but I was in like honors and all that shit. Like, I got damn near straight A's throughout school period. So like, after like 30 minutes of homework, I'm going upstairs and it's Minecraft from 6 to 4.
Bro, like, that ass, like, I think, like the summer of, I want to say the summer between 7th and 8th grade, the only thing I did was play Minecraft and watch all of Dragon Ball Z. And when I say all of Dragon Ball Z, I mean from episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z to the last episode of Dragon Ball GT.
Dang, why does everybody goes through that phase? I feel like it's a Minecraft and Dragon Ball Z phase for people over the summer. I did the same thing, but mine was later, like 2015 or whatever. But I watched Dragon Ball Z from its inception up to, I think Super might have been out for a little bit, so all the way up till Super. But I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai just like on TV growing up, but I just went back and watched like all the filler, like everything.
Yeah, no, because I think what happened was, because growing up, like, I was watching Avatar and shit, and Dragon Ball Z would come on after and shit, like,
Classics.
and I'm like, well, I'll see what this is about. And, like, sometimes I'd watch, like, 5-10 minutes of it, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this green nigga, bro, I'm switching the channel. Let me get some other shit, bro. Inuyasha about to come on, like.
Right. Oh my god, that's crazy.
But then I watched, like, a whole episode, and I think it was during the Saiyan saga, and I think it was the fight with Goku and Nappa, and I was like, this shit kinda cool. And like my grandma had cable, so I was at her house. Mm-hmm. We had cable at home. But then when I went home, I figured out you could watch it online. And I was like, oh, it's time. Like I'm watching this from beginning to end. And that's honestly the time I drew the most. Like when I draw people now, low-key, if I'm not drawing a Dragon Ball Z character, it's fucked.
For real?
Yeah, because that's what I spent most of the time. Like my style, I would say, most closely resembles like Dragon Ball Z, because that's what I spent my time doing. I spent my time watching the fucking YouTube videos of fucking Filipino niggas drawing Goku form Super Saiyan 1 through fucking 20.
Yeah, right.
A million times, bro. So like, I used to be able to, I could pop out a Gohan from memory, bro. Like,
that's fire. I never could, but I always wanted to.
No, like that was when I drew the most. That was low key when I developed a love for art and drawing in general was through Dragon Ball Z and drawing Dragon Ball Z. And like, I don't want to say I was the art nigga in class, but low key I was the art nigga in class. I was definitely drawing Dragon Ball Z and putting that shit on my binders and shit. Cause listen,
Dragon Ball Z is huge for my gaming passion because, excuse me, I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I think that was on PS2.
Yes,
Raging Blast, which was on PS2 as well, at my cousin's house, because he had both of them. And I didn't even watch the show at that point, but that game was just so fire. Like, it was, I don't know what it was, because, like, I didn't know none of the characters, and I was young, so I really wasn't good. Like, I was ass. I was just playing it, and I was like, it's just something about these niggas that's just fire, bro. Like, this dude goes from black hair to gold hair. Like, he's him.
that shit is hard, bro. Like
he's him.
That nigga him.
So ever since then, I was like, always into gaming, like fighting games and just gaming in general. And then got into the show later, but yeah, that's fine.
You know, like, I'm just saying, a lot of these anime fighters right now are following the blueprint of fucking BT3 and shit. Like, cause I think is that the first one I played? I think that's the first one. No, the first one I played was fucking the demo of. A lot of games I played as a child was demos because, you know, sometimes your parents don't want to buy you the game, bro. But you know what's free on Xbox? The demo.
Play that demo front to back so much,
literally.
Bro. Like, bro.
I think it was. I think it was Raging Blast, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The demo was on Xbox 360. I played that through front to back so many times, and then after that, my grandmother got me BT3. And me and my brother used to play BT3 on the fucking Wii, bro.
Oh my god.
Because that's the console she had at her spot for us. Because she wanted to play like bowling and shit with us. And I fuck up some Wii Sports, bro. You can't see me on Wii Sports, bro.
You find out B&B got a Wii there, bro.
I'll run your shit on Wii Sports, bro. I don't care. I'm different with the sticks. Like, it's not even funny.
If y'all watching, if you want a child, I'll play for some money, bro.
Nah, I put money on it. I don't even bet like that.
Bro, listen,
I put some money on the table on some Wii Sports.
I got the risk. I go all the way to, I ain't even about to, no, I'll tell y'all, because y'all can't do it anyways. Me, I go all the way to the end. You know, go like these. Whoop. And that jump says strike every time, bro.
I'm just saying you don't got it like me, bro. Like and also sword fighting, bro, is over.
Oh no, I'm trash.
Like
I'm trash.
Like I'm talking about every Wii, especially Wii Sports Resort, every game mode in that game. I was fighting Matt every time, bro. Like you can't see me. Like I'm different with it.
I can't be seen in golf, bowling, tennis, basketball. Those are my four. If it's boxing, say goodbye. Like, nah. I'm getting mashed up.
Boxing, swords, fucking bowling, and shit. I think frisbee golf.
Oh, it did have frisbee golf in there.
Those four?
Wii Sports Resort was so fire, bro.
Crazy, bro.
I rushed the GameStop to get the little adapter piece that you needed that was required. to put at the bottom of the Wii remote because just the normal one didn't work, and I was like, why? Like, what do I need this adapter for? I'm gonna get it. So,
Y'all just making shit that don't work. All right.
but oh my god, that was a classic game. I want to play that shit now.
No, I played a lot of games that people would not have expected to play. Like I played fucking BT3 on the Wii. I played fucking The Force Unleashed 2, which is like that's like a action AR. That's like an action RPG.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you should not be playing that shit on the Wii controller, bro. But I played through that whole shit.
Huh? How they even put that on the Wii?
Bro, listen,
I remember it
I was doing the
that.
fucking force moves like. They always throw some bullshit motion controls in there too. I'm like, bro, this is not need to be in here, bro.
My friend had Call of Duty 4 on the Wii. You just hold the one Wii remote like that, just point at the screen. Hey, no. That's like, dog, what are you playing, bro? And you have like the nunchuck that you move around. It's like, bro, this junk is ugly.
Bro, I forgot about the connectable. Oh shit, the fucking connectable nunchuck. That's crazy. The nunchuck with a joystick on it and the two Bro, that shit just brought me
That's
back.
legendary.
That's so
niggas
legendary. Don't know about that, bro. They're too used to fucking pro controllers and all types of shit, bro. They use the controllers that are actually good for fighting games, bro.
I had a Kinect growing up too. Speaking of the Wii,
Kinect was fire.
Kinect was so dope, bro. That was actually ahead of its time.
Yeah, people use Kinect still now because the motion tracking is still like better than a lot of shit right now. Nigga, like early VTubers used Kinect a lot, like because like I said, it was ahead of its. Like you said, it's ahead of its time. Like the motion tracking on that shit was just crazy for a lot of shit.
Wild. And there was they had, I don't know if it was 2K Kinect, but they had some basketball game to where like you can literally do a 3-point contest on Kinect, and it was seamless. Like it tracked your wrist. So, like, if you weren't flicking your wrist, like, that shit's going over. Like, you just shoot over. I was like, dang, like, this is, I don't know when it came out, maybe, like, 2011 or something. Whenever it came out, I was like, wow, this is the future. Not like VR, like, their headsets need that same technology that the Kinect have, so you don't need to have a controller. It'll just track your finger movements and shit like that. That'll be fire.
Yeah. But, I mean, for that, you would need, like, a separate, the thing with VR that they keep trying to do now is, like, this is the console. So you would need like a separate like camera system for the. But I think that they do have some like better controllers. I think they'll have like wrist trackers and like foot trackers, so you could go like full body or whatever the fuck. But you need like a camera and a whole bunch of shit for it, which is third party. So
bro, the bad thing of having adult money is the urge of buying all that shit, like the haptic feedback vest and the little gun that you put the Oculus controllers in. Like and then they have like the thing that you strap your body, it's like a treadmill type situation. You strap onto
omnidirectional?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like I want to buy all that shit, bro.
Bro, I literally the current thing that I've been trying not to spend my money on so bad is a fucking Hayabusa. It's a sports bike.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Bro, when I tell you like that shit look like it came straight out of Kamen Rider or Power Rangers, bro.
Oh shit.
Every time I see that shit, I'm like, and Hayabusa is fucking, cause like Honda released like I think it was Honda. They released a sports bike and called it like the Falcon or the Hawk or some shit. A Hayabusa in Japanese is a bird that eats other birds of prey.
That's fine.
So they dropped it with that name and like blew their like speed record out of the water, bro. That shit is crazy. Like. I want one.
How much are this one?
Like $7,000.
Really?
Yeah, motorcycles are cheap. You can get a brand new like 2022 because the Hayabusas are. I was looking at an older one. You can get a brand new 2022. I think it's like MT-07, which I forget the actual name of the brand, but it's your entry level sport, like in between like a cruiser and sports bike. You can get one for like $8,000, like flat.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you take, and I mean,
what's the insurance like on them though?
Motorcycle insurance is cheaper than car insurance.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Owning a motorcycle overall is cheaper than owning a car, because you can buy them outright. Like the way the fucking market is now, you can buy a new motorcycle for the same price you can buy like a used car.
Yeah.
Motorcycle insurance is like under $100 for like decent insurance. And I mean, the most expensive thing is probably the gear, but like once you get like a good jacket, helmet and shit, like you're straight. Like unless you want to be out here like stylish and shit, like you don't need like 10 different helmets to match with your outfit. Like you can get your shit and be straight.
Just get one neutral helmet.
Right. And I mean, I like black, so it's an easy decision.
Can't go wrong with that.
And I mean, even like motorcycle, I think my brother took the classes to like get his motorcycle license, and it's like I think it's like 3 different weekends or some shit, and then you take the test at the end of it. It's like what, $500. So, I mean,
cool.
all
I
things
didn't know
considered, you're probably spending what? I want to say if you want to get like decent quality shit, you're probably spending 10,000 from, and this is getting a new bike.
Yeah.
You're probably spending 10,000 from I've never ridden a motorcycle to I have a brand new bike, all my gear, and
that's crazy.
A license.
I wouldn't never know. That's fine. I always wanted one of them Harley Davidson choppers, one of them lowrider boys, just to cruise around and growing up.
I mean, I definitely used to play. There's a Harley Davidson game. Actually, not think about talking about game demos. I had that demo too, and that definitely
I played that game at the arcade.
That definitely made me want to get like a Harley, but
It's just
then
so loud.
yeah, then I got into I'm not Harley's main customer. My demographic is that I'm not.
No, not at all.
And 2, like I just learned what sports bikes were, and I was like,
Did you play MotoGP?
No.
I played I don't know which number it was, but that demo, me and my boy Gennardi, if you listen, shout out to you, bro. But we played MotoGPs. That demo, like, and Tabia. Tabia, you're watching, shout out to you too. We played MotoGP demo. You would have thought we paid full price for the game, like, cause the demo had online mode. We would play that shit for hours and hours and hours, and I think it was like 3 races. Then you have to quit the whole game and start the demo over again. And we just did that shit for like months. Never bought the game though, which is so crazy to think about, cause there's no demos now.
I mean, yeah, now everything is fucking free to play Game Pass, like, or free to play fucking, what's this shit called? Fucking, what's this shit that Halo has, Overwatch 2 is releasing with it? Battle Pass.
Battle
That's
Pass,
the shit.
yeah.
Everything's free to play with a Battle Pass now anyway, so they don't do demos, but it used to be that shit, like you said, playing the demo in the store,
Oh
like,
my gosh,
we go into the mall, my mom's picking up shit, I be in GameStop.
Or go to Walmart.
Find me in GameStop, bro.
Straight to the back of Walmart, bro.
Literally.
Every time.
Nah,
Then your parents walk by, like, fuck.
Right. I was picking up a camera with Danny, and it wasn't gonna get here. We had to get it before we left. He left for the trip, so we had to go to like a store that's like I want to say 45 minutes to an hour out.
Damn.
And it took a long time for them to like actually give us the camera because there was shit about them not having the right name on the order and shit. So we probably there like 2 hours total, running up Pac-Man machine, bro. I almost bought that fucking Pac-Man arcade machine, bro. Then he got the high score on that machine before we left. But literally, like, that shit was fire. That shit took me back, and I was like,
oh my gosh, all these demos. I played Pac-Man demo on Xbox Arcade on 360. They had a demo on that. They had a bunch of different worlds. Or I think for the demo they had like 6, but the actual game had like 50 plus. I just ran through them 6 and tried to get the highest score possible. Because they had a demo leaderboard too. And I was like, I think like top 100 out of like thousands and thousands and thousands. But bro, yeah, shout out demos, bro.
Bro, bring back demos, but like for real.
Low key. Well, I don't care if the game is free. Like, I want to play a demo.
I mean, Steam like low key has demos, but like I don't know. Even demos now are not up to the quality they used to be.
Yeah, no.
And nowadays, people will just like the demo will be the game's early access.
Literally, it doesn't follow what demo means.
Yeah.
No more. Yeah. Just like we don't want to release the game just yet, so we'll just let you play this, and then we'll tweak what we need to tweak. It's like, bro, I'm just playtesting for you at that point.
Right, like the game not even finished for real.
Yeah. The demos back in the day, I'd be like, bro, I need this game. Like,
right.
I used
to be like, I need this game, and then go to my parents and be like, I need this game, and they would be like, you don't need that game, and I'd be like, back to the demo. It's back time. I'll fight fucking Raditz 50 times, nigga. I'm fucking. That's before speedrunners thing. I'm fucking 80% in Raditz, bro.
Bro, facts.
Like if y'all can see my time on that shit, crazy.
Man, I miss those times. That's kind of like what we talked about the last episode, just talking about how things are changing, and we kind of seen the rapid change of how things happen. Cause that's crazy. No demos, just fucking betas.
Yeah.
Like, that's cap.
Betas. And I hate to sound jaded, but now it's a lot of betas or game comes out in early access for half the price and just never releases. That's why
Fortnite was in early. People don't remember Fortnite was in early access for so long,
bro. PUBG was in early access for like 4
Yep.
years. It
Yep.
never came out. They just have the mobile version now, but the game is still not out.
Is that game free now?
The mobile version?
Just PUBG.
I'm not sure. I never played PUBG.
I would play it just to have something else to try on PC to try to get mouse and keyboard, get better with mouse and key. But if it's not free, I ain't playing shit. But yeah, I guess the last thing I'll say is with the whole free to play stuff, Skate is now free to play, or it will be free to play, which I'm excited about, and it's just going to be a continuous built upon game. So I think that's cool. I'm kind of worried that EA would do what they do with every game and just throttle it and just take the community down with them.
Oh, it's an EA game.
Yeah, EA is definitely still the publisher, bro.
I forgot EA did make those.
Which sucks because they already are looking to X out story mode, like single player. And I feel like that kind of... I mean, online is cool, right? Like, dicking around with your friends online is fun. But there's nothing like a late night, just turn on the game at like 11 or midnight and just listening to the music and just skating around by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the OG vibe of skating games. And if they go only online, I feel like that's going to be one major hiccup.
Yeah, I definitely need like a single player mode. Cause right now what I do is I just hop in the lab. I've been playing DNF Duel recently, which is a new fighting game. And literally that's what I was doing when we played last night. Game on this screen, in the lab on this screen, just putting in hours on combos. My favorite part too is putting in hours on combos. I'd be like, "Hey, yo, Zach, let's play real quick." I play, not one of them combos comes out. Not one. Bro, it's like I'll be I can hit a combo perfectly in the lab, bro. But I'll never get open to do it.
I was like that in Mortal Kombat 11, Sub-Zero. I was a Sub-Zero main. Well, him and Geras. Thinking Beerus like Dragon Ball Z. Him, Geras, and who was that girl's name? Jade, the staff. I would be in the lab for so long learning their combos, bro. Oh, and Noob Sidebot. Oh my gosh, because his moveset is clean. His moveset was clean. But yeah, there's nothing like just single player being in something, just trying to get better at what you're doing. So when you go online, whether you're playing casually or just like playing against somebody, it's like, well, I feel like I've gotten better on my own.
Yeah. I mean, I will say doing the combos is one of the things with that game too is the timing is so tight.
Yeah.
It's also like it's similar to like a Dragon Ball Z Fighters Guilty Gear Strive. It's a similar art style and it's also like it's very super heavy. So they have a mechanic in the game where if you can hit your opponent and it'll take their health down, but it'll be white health, and they'll regenerate that health unless you use a special move, and the special move will actually take the health down. So there were many times where I was playing yesterday and I would hit him and he would block right before I hit my special move, and then he'll block, and he's playing a fucking grappler, which I hate fucking grappler characters. If you play a grappler, fuck you personally, and I mean it.
I don't care what game it is either, bro.
Like dead ass. And the game too it's an archetype game. So like there's a character called Grappler, and he looks like Ryu, but without the headband. Only grabs. Only grabs. The whole character.
Bro, box me, bro.
And bro, what pisses me off about, and Zach keeps saying he's honest, you know he's not fucking honest. Stop playing with me. This nigga, because there's some range characters too. One of the characters I've been playing recently is Ranger. I'll do his jab. His jab is a shot across the screen. Why, if I'm shooting you across the screen, you can press grab, and now I'm in your grab, bro.
What?
You grab my bullet. Because grappler goes off of hitboxes, not the character hit. Your hitbox in general.
Gotcha.
So when your bullet comes out, your jab, that's part of your jab. So you just grab me cross screen because I shot at you, bro.
Oh, hell
Ain't no way. No fucking shots.
Something's getting broke. Something is getting broke,
bro. I promise you. Like, because I told Zach this too. I was like, if you win this round, we not gonna be playing anymore because I'm gonna break my fucking controller, bro. I'm gonna yell and I'm gonna break this fucking controller. Because I got him, like, I'm talking about sliver health. Like, I can't see his health no more. Mm-hmm. And I was at 2/3. And then he started comboing with grappler. And I was like, if you don't drop this combo and lose this round, bro.
See, the thing about those games is, like, when you get into being combo, you just gotta look at the screen, like, can you break in that game?
Breaking is funny. Breaking is funny. Like, you can, not really, like, you kind of can, but not really. They kind of have to drop the combo. You kind of just gotta hold.
That'd be the worst.
Like, if Zach learns and he touches death, I am fucked because it's just the end. Like,
I don't know if you can combo break for real in fighters because I played like 2 online matches. If somebody had Yamcha, bro.
I fucking hate Yamcha on fighters so much.
I got twisted up and mashed potatoed in that shit, bro. Like, I got put in the corner and this man just combo, super, drop, back up. Combo, super, switch character. Combo, I'm like, I'm uninstalling, bro.
No,
I hate this show now. Fuck everything.
There were a few times we were playing yesterday where I was like, I'm stop press button. There's no point anyway. I didn't block at the beginning.
Hey, do your thing. Go ahead.
I didn't block at the beginning. So he's got the timing already. Like, it's a certain, because there's a certain, he's better at learning combos than me. I'll give him that. There's a certain few combos where I was like, oh, he's in his bag now. Like, the round is over. Like, it's fucked. Like, well, I'm gonna just sit here and watch him do his thing.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Right. You got it, bro. That's all you.
That's hilarious.
No, but fighting games get me. I fucking love fighting. And being good at a fighting game, like, there's nothing like shitting on somebody in a fighting game.
That's true.
I don't care. I don't care if you're talking FPS, MOBA. There is nothing like shitting on a nigga in a fighting game, bro. Because low-key, I feel like I just beat your ass in real life.
Yeah,
like,
it does get that same feeling on. That's how I felt whenever beating somebody in Mortal Kombat. Just like any Mortal Kombat. I'm like, what was it, MK7? No, MK9? No, MK7. Whichever one had, like, the characters, all the female characters were, like, super sexualized in that game.
Whatever. Mortal Kombat game.
No, they toned it down in MK10, MKX, and MK11. It's the one before that, it was like, golly, like, I love me some Mortal Kombat.
That's crazy. Ain't no way.
Like, Melina, like, you know, if the mask is up, I'm here.
Oh, that's the bitch with the crazy numbers in there. You a weird nigga, bro.
I mean, you know,
ain't no way.
What's a pandemic anyway? Just put your mask up. Put that. What Kendrick say? Actually, no. Don't take it off. Keep that N95 on. But yeah, fighting games are fire. I suck at them. But they're fire.
I want to get back into them because the problem is like I used to be nice at fighting because I like it fucking the early Soul Calibur 2, bro. In fucking middle school, Soul Calibur 2, I'm loading up on the 360 with Spawn. Nobody's touching me. I don't care. Nobody's touching me. I beat my dad. You know, I beat my dad, and you know, like,
oh, if you beat Pops, then you're
like, it's over. This nigga grew up on Street Fighter and shit, and I beat him. He stopped playing the game with me. He was like, nah, no more. I was like, bro, couldn't nobody tell me shit when I beat that nigga the first time. I was like, nah, it's over. Like,
beating Pops is always a good feeling because, like, you know they would never let you win.
Right.
Like, if your Pops was a real one, like, there's no way he let you get anywhere close to winning.
Oh, no, because it would commonly be me and my brothers playing, and I'm older than him by 2 years, so I'm beating him. Mm-hmm. My dad come down, he off or whatever, he'll come down, he'll look, see what we playing, he'll be like, oh, I got next. Like, fuck.
Or just take the controller.
It's like, fuck, bro. Well, shit.
It's been
fun. There goes my fun.
Now I'm about to get mad and I can't even express my anger.
I can't even be angry because before we was in the basement. I'm cursing and shit. Now he's here. Now I'm under parental supervision and I'm angrier than I was before.
Now you gotta sit with the. Man, that feeling right there was legendary, bro.
That shit was crazy, bro. Oh shit.
That's hilarious. But I think we can wrap up. You want? Listen. I said this at the beginning. We said this in the beginning. If y'all have any topics, reach out, bro. Be a part of the conversation. We need some family interaction because you're family now. Like, you heard that. Like, you're family, bro. Like, you're family, bro. Any topic that you want us to cover, we'll talk about literally anything. Like, is there anything you don't want to talk about? 'Cause I'll talk about anything. I don't care.
I'll talk about most shit.
Yeah, so hit us up. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the outro if you want this song. I killed the outro last time. No,
You did kill the outro last time, bro. Fuck. I don't want to do like, cause I usually do like the fucking gamer outro. If you like the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Hit the bell notification to get notified every time we post a video. Like I still like JB.
Hey, Jarrell, you listening to this, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Bro, y'all both the GOAT. Like DJ was talking about, you got any topics you want us to talk about, make sure you put that shit in the description, in the comments. Check, definitely follow DJ on Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter. You don't need to know my Twitter.
It's still there, though. It just popped up.
Ain't no way. There ain't no lower third. I'm cutting the lower thirds. No more. Take them out. But yeah, follow DJ on Twitter. Follow the pod on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe. Notifications, all that. Leave a like on the video. Comment topics down below. If you watched all the way through, I'm fucking with you.
Man. If you watched all the way through, you are a... Matter of fact, put in the comments if you watched all the way through and don't lie. Don't lie.
Matter of fact, if you watched all the way through, put a fucking thinking emoji in the comments.
I like that. Yeah.